for a level of wellness you never knew existed.
I am on the table in my robe, all ready to go to get my colon cleaned.
This is the Detolo. It is a closed piece of equipment. You can get colonics with open systems or closed systems. I personally prefer the closed system because there's a therapist with you the whole time, massaging the abdomen and facilitating the whole process. Closed simply means closed to the air, so there's no odor during the session. This Detolo actually has many safety mechanisms on it. It's been FDA approved, and I can tell you the water is filtered 4 times. But back in the day, they used to have to cleanse everything and then reuse everything. It's not like that anymore. Anyway, I left it like this because I wanted to be able to show you that each person gets a new speculum. This is the speculum, and it also has a couple safety features. There is a guard that will keep the speculum from going into the body too far. There is a guide that actually ultimately gets removed. And then there is a place to attach the water that goes into the body and the waste tube that carries fecal matter out of the body. There is safety mechanisms on the Detolo that will not allow anything, any of the fecal matter that you're releasing to go back into the body. The water temperature will not go above 104 degrees. I usually start around body temperature, and then I try to increase and get warmer. The warmer the better, because it sinks into the fecal matter and helps the body release the toxins and the fecal matter better. I also monitor the pressure gauge. I can almost tell when you need to release because the pressure will start to climb. But I do expect you to let me know when you need to release. It's important that you and I communicate, and we'll probably go through a process of several fills, cups of water. Everybody's different. Usually, I'd say the first time, some people will go anywhere from 2, 3, 4 cups to 20 cups. So everybody really is different, and really what we're waiting for is for that peristalsis, which is the muscular action of the colon to start. And then once you feel the urge to release, or like the urge that you get when you have to go to the bathroom, you let me know, and I will flip this switch. It's a valve that I flip from fill to empty. And you will feel an immediate relief because it opens that gate and allows whatever is building up in terms of the pressure to be pushed right through the waste tube. During the session, I'm going to ask you to undress from the waist down and then get into a comfortable reclining position with your butt in the middle of this little white pad.
My dog has those.
So I actually use a method that was developed by a team down in Florida called the slow fill method. And it's different than what has been traditionally used in colon hydrotherapy, in that instead of using a continuous fill of water during the session and then turning on the water, leaving it run continuously until the client says they need to release, I do 1 cup at a time, which takes about 6 seconds, separated by 20 to 30 seconds, and it works like a charm because it allows the autonomic nervous system to settle down. You like that lavender?
I love this lavender.
Okay. What I like to have you do is some deep breathing. So breathing down into the bottom of your lungs, kind of like you do in yoga, and then long, low, deep breaths. And the reason for that is also relaxing. If you are okay with it, during the release, and you'll probably release several times during the session. I like to do a little bit of abdominal massage. I start with the cecum, which is on this right side, and then I go in the direction that the fecal matter flows.
Okay.
So I'd go up the ascending colon, across the transverse colon, and down the descending colon, and I'll also focus on these flexures where the colon bends. That's very therapeutic.
Great. Yes, I would love that.
Okay. So first we attach the water hose, which that's attached now. And then I actually attach a small blue ribbon that this is useful mentally. Often people that are getting colon hydrotherapy get concerned that the speculum is going to slip out at some point, and because I don't want you to be stressing about that throughout the session, this little blue ribbon will, once the speculum, if you can imagine the speculum being inserted, this gets tucked underneath the buttocks, and it gives you the feeling that this is not going to go anywhere, it's not going to slip out.
Okay.
The other thing I do is that I use organic coconut butter. I don't use any chemicals in the process, just coconut butter for lubrication, just to make it comfortable going in. As I'm going to have you turn on your left side facing the wall and kind of keep your knees pulled up, and then I'm going to ask you for your right hand, and I'm going to place this into your hand, and then I'm going to take your hand in my hand, and I'm going to pull your cheek up just a little bit and get this to the right spot, but you must actually insert it.
Excellent. Well, that was very seamless. I'm glad the coconut oil was there, and I'm all set, ready to go. I have a nice heating pad resting on my belly and abdomen, and I am excited to begin releasing and cleaning. I'm all finished. It was wonderful. I feel so light and cleansed and just clarified. Like, I feel like I can breathe more easily, and wow, it's just excellent. I feel fantastic right now. Yes.
So, TONAMY, I think the session went great. You released a lot, and we did about 40 minutes, okay?
Awesome.
Great.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Gosh, it was amazing. I am so happy that I have this. I feel much cleaner, and I look forward to coming back for my second and third appointment. I'm going to juice fast until the next appointment, which is a couple days from now, Monday and Tuesday, so that way we can work on the transverse colon, and then on the third appointment, getting the ascending colon cleaned out. So I will be all rejuvenated, and I will have a very, very healthy colon.
Tommy here from LIVET.tv. I'm in Dr. Wendy's office, who is my colon hydrotherapist, and I'm just moments away from getting on the table to do colon hydrotherapy, and I'm going to take you inside a colon hydrotherapy session and show you the tube and what comes down the tube, so enjoy.
How do you feel?
I feel good, relaxed, no problems or drama, so it's good.
Hi, I'm Wendy Kurtz. I'm a certified colon hydrotherapist as well as a certified health coach, and I would love to help you folks get well from the inside out. If you'd like to know more about my services, please look me up at www.wellwithwendy.com. That's www.wellwithwendy.com. My phone number is 410-227-1556, and I'd love to hear from you. For a level of wellness you never knew existed.